reading quite recently Simulation and Simulacrum. I haven't got very far into it. Not sure how far I will get into it, because the author really frustrates me. Like, the basic theme so far is talking about simulation, which to the author is basically a not perfect copy of the real world. And sort of like taking that as an equivalent to being dishonest. So if somebody was pretending to be mentally ill, for example, his example, not mine, then according to the author, they would be simulating mental illness. Now, this is where, which upsets me, the first thing. People don't go to mental health professionals and pretend to be mentally unwell. And people who do, outside of anything else, are probably suffering from some type of mental distress which would fit into the category of mental illness. I mean, there would be slightly extreme situation where somebody might be trying to get out of a legal conviction, but even in that, it's really rare and difficult to do. So the example that was given was just terrible, and they then go on about, and this was written during the 1980s, talking about the military trying to detect gays. But the fact that it's placed as a juxtaposition so close to mental illness makes it sound like, look, I missed some diamonds. Oh, and also missed some good eyes. I also missed a bit of iron. We're full up. There we go. Let's get rid of this, basically spoils. Yeah. They mentioned it in the same sort of breath as talking about mental illness, almost like being gay was a type of mental illness. It was not a particularly meaningful response. Personally, if my understanding of their general theme is correct, and they're basically saying that, basically come across as saying that all of, or great proportion of popular media is a simulacrum. Basically a copy of a copy of a copy of where the original doesn't exist. And therefore, because it's not grounded, oh, there's lava above us, in any reality, it lacks any truth. However, I think that's a terrible understanding of the world, because even if we try to make something that's false, even if you try to make something that is ungrounded in reality, because the person exists within reality, oopsie-daisy, there'll always be an emotional truth in it. So it's a fun...